Hello, world students. We are examining today the notes for problem and solution text structure. So I'm going to start off at the top. You should have your paper in front of you, or you have maybe pulled up on a new tab your digital copy, and start by making sure you have your name and the date. This is maybe not the date that you are doing this assignment, so make sure you put your date, today's date for you. You should also have a highlighter, a colored pencil, maybe it's a light colored crayon that you are going to highlight as I go through these notes. So starting at the top, the skill for this week is I can determine and evaluate the structure that an author uses to organize a text. So you're making sure that you can determine and evaluate how a text is organized. And one way that authors will organize their writing is sometimes problem and solution. When a writer uses a problem and solution structure, they are describing a known problem and offering or examining possible solutions. So when a writer uses a problem and solution structure, problem and solution is already bold, but I'm going to highlight it along with structure. They are describing a known problem and offering, examining possible solutions. So known problem, and let's do possible solutions. The next paragraph, an author might use a problem and solution text structure to bring awareness to a particular issue that they believe to be important. So they're trying to bring awareness. The reason they would use this is they want to bring awareness to something that they believe to be important. It also is a way that they can offer a solution to the problem that they believe is a great solution. So it's a way that they can offer a solution. Moving down, sometimes an author might explain a problem and examine solutions that other people have come up with and explain why those solutions might be good or bad. So it doesn't just have to be the author giving solutions, they might examine other people's. So we'll put, might explain that other people have come up with. And they might talk about whether they think they're good or bad solutions. Okay, now you'll need to take out your pencil. You shouldn't be writing this next section with the highlighter or a marker. It should be a pencil so that it's easily seen and you can write neatly. And we're going to fill in this side section of the Cornell notes. So it starts off with structure refers to. The word structure refers to the way that something is made. So please add that to your notes. The way that something is made. And we'll be talking for the next few weeks about text structure, and that's just the way a writer decides to organize their writing. If I go too fast, pause the video and then come back and push restart when you're ready. So next, a problem is something that is wrong or in need of fixing. A problem is something that is wrong or in need of fixing. You can pause the video if you're still writing that piece. I'm going to move on to the solution. A solution is an idea for how to solve a problem. Add that. The next section has some illustrations that go with problem and solution, and one is a flow chart. And I'd like you to put inside the flow chart here, problem, and then it's got the arrow pointing to the solution. Now know that you could have multiple solutions, but problem and solution should go inside that first illustration. And then the next one, you don't need to add. Well, you do. I forgot to add it. So this will be a good test to see who has got, who's watching and listening to the video. Would you please write in problem and then solution on this side? And then the last thing to fill in are the signal words. Words you'll look for that will give you the signal that, hey, the author, I think, organized this as a problem and solution text. So it doesn't mean these have to be in the article or in the writing, but they might be. So writing down these words, problem, dilemma, they might use instead, solution, challenge, because, this led to, since, the answer, the issue is, one way, resolved by. These are examples of words that might be in a problem and solution text or article. You can pause the video, and once you have them all written, start again. I'm going to move on to the bottom section, which is the summary. Just going to move this, get rid of it. And for the summary, you're filling in for those empty spaces. So problem and solution is a text structure used to examine a known problem and offer possible solutions, or to examine solutions offered by others. Once you have this filled in, note that you are going to read through the entire note page. Into the discussion board, you'll start with the skill and read this whole section in the middle, your main notes, and then you'll come over to the side and finish at the very end of your recording with the summary. And once you've done that, also take a picture and post it into the discussion board.